Hey, praise the Lord. Greetings, everybody. It is I, Brother Clinton. You're back on the Word Prophet channel, and I just have a little channel update for you that I want to share with you, something very important that I hope that you all will take note of. As you know, if you have been on YouTube for many years, as I have, YouTube has increasingly made it more and more difficult for us to communicate with one another via this platform. They keep making changes over the years that have just made it more and more difficult for us to have a conversation with each other via this platform, which is why I always advise you to email me if you wish to communicate with me about something. My email address is right below in the information box. The YouTube comment forum is really unreliable, and as of about a week or two ago, they made a change on the page where I go to approve and answer comments. And forgive me for my technical challengedness, but there used to be, if someone had commented, like if you commented today on a video that I posted like 5 years ago, and you commented on another conversation that was happening there and asked a question, and you haven't received an answer, here's why. Because when I see your comment on my end, I go to approve it, and then when I approve it, I click the little check mark to approve it, then a little pop-up comes up and says reply removed. And I didn't remove it, I approved it. And so in time past, there used to be all the way over to the right hand side a little square with an arrow in it. I don't know what you call that little thing, so forgive me. But all the way on the right hand side, there used to be a little square with an arrow in it that if I would click on that, it would take me right to the video that you commented on and right to the comment that you commented on so that I could see your comment. Well, that little square with a line in it, that little link, is gone now for about the last 2 weeks. So if you have commented on a video that I have posted years ago and you commented in the middle of someone else's conversation, like asking a question in someone else's conversation, I'm not going to be able to see your comment. I'm not going to be able to respond to it. Unfortunately, I don't know of any way that I can do so because YouTube has messed up that link so that I can't approve your comment and I can't go to where it was to see it or to reply to it. So I just want to let you know that if you comment directly on a video in a new comment addressed to me, then I should be able to reply to you. Should be able to see that and reply to you. But if you've commented on someone else's comment, like, in the midst of a conversation, you're seeing a conversation and you post a comment regarding that conversation, unfortunately, in most cases, I'm not going to be able to find that comment to reply to you. And when I go to approve it, in many cases, YouTube is just deleting it. And it doesn't seem to make any difference what words it contains or anything like that. It's not based on keywords or like you might have said something that YouTube doesn't like or anything like that. It's just that they're deleting it, or at least I think they are. The little pop-up comes up and says reply removed when I have approved it. So I don't know what to say about this, except that I just felt it necessary to make a little short video to let you all know that this is the case. Um, just in case you're wondering, I run Linux. My operating system is Linux Mint. So maybe if you're running Windows, you don't have that situation. I don't know. But I made my getaway from Windows a couple of years ago, and I would never go back. Windows is terrible, especially the new operating systems. The last decent one that they had was Windows 7. And as soon as they announced that they were going to stop offering support for Windows 7, I searched around for something different, and I made the switch to Linux. And it took me a while to get used to how Linux works. There was a wonderful sister in the Netherlands who helped me when I was making that transition to be able to understand how to make that transition and download it onto my computer. And I would never want to go back to Windows. Windows is terrible, especially Windows 10 and 11. These are the worst operating systems I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm very glad and thankful to be on Linux. So I don't know if Linux is part of the problem that I'm not seeing these little links or whatever. But I just wanted to let you all know because I shouldn't say I pride myself, but I'm very careful to be responsible in this ministry. And when you reach out to me and you desire to communicate with me, I desire to be able to give you an answer. So again and always, the best way to communicate with me is just to write me an email. My email address is always right below in the information box. Throughout the years, there have been different email addresses displayed in the email box. It doesn't matter which email you use. You can use any of them. They will all go directly to my inbox. The older ones are forwarded to my newer ones. So I apologize for the difficulty that YouTube is causing us, and I just want to make it as simple as possible. So right there's my email address. If you have a question or a comment, here I am. Please write to me. I'm here to serve you in the gospel of Jesus Christ. Blessed be the name of the Lord. This is Brother Clinton. I'm out for now. Peace.